So I placed my toilet paper napkin ring here. I'm going to cut it just a little bit wider because I'm actually going to hot glue it together. This is like a total made up, I figured that it probably can't be that hard tutorial. So we'll see how it goes. I was gonna make a test one and then do it, you know, like it was so smooth and seamless. But by then I will have cut into my supplies. So I wanted you guys to be able to see from the start, and hopefully it will be success. If it's a failure, well then we'll just have to adjust and figure something else out. Now I'm using my fabric scissors that I have to hide from everyone in the house because they want to use them for regular scissors. And growing up, my mom had these pinking shears, and of course they were super fun, right? Because they made those little triangle cuts. And she would lose her mind when we would ask to use them on like paper or something. But now I can relate, like I get it now. So this fabric actually is very thin. Look at that, you can see my stripes through these stripes. But I think it'll still work. So what I'm going to do, I have my hot glue gun plugged in here. As I said, these are a little bit wider, so I'm just gonna glue up the sides. So I have a clean seam. So I just ran a little bit of hot glue down the side. I'm gonna fold it over quickly because, well, hot glue, you know, it dries fast. Do you guys have any like tips for industrial hot glue guns or any that stay hot? Like I see everyone making these projects and I wonder how the heck it stays together because my hot glue is like not that fabulous. Oh boy. Okay, all right. So we'll go ahead and glue this side over here together just so we don't have a raw hem. If it was burlap, it would be okay. But I'm worried that once I run the napkin through the napkin ring, it's gonna cause the fabric to fray. Luckily, I haven't refinished this table yet. It was on the back porch in my other house and it was just an extra table. But here we have room in the kitchen for the table that was in the dining room. So I'm gonna go ahead and refinish this one. So I don't really care that much about it. So I cut this actually a little wider. So what I'm wondering is if I should have just covered this and then tucked in the sides and glued them. That may work better because I feel like it'll give us more coverage. I guess it probably doesn't matter, but I feel like I like that better. So that's how we're gonna do it. Like I said, trial and error, right? You don't know until you try. So here's my napkin ring. I'm just gonna get some hot glue and get that baby stuck down. And then we'll go ahead and just place some glue here. I need a refill, I need a refill. All right, so we'll put some glue there. We'll go ahead and pull that seam up. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and glue the rest. I mean, the toilet paper rolls are kind of flimsy. Like if you had a wrapping paper roll that was like those nice hardy ones that you can't bend, like my son likes to use it as a sword. So he keeps those ones that are really sturdy. But once we get the fabric on here, they'll be sturdy, and honestly, it's more for just like the table setting. We're probably not even gonna use it because you guys, I am so excited. My parents were able to get their COVID shot yesterday. So we are having Easter. Well, they're having Easter. But the point is that we all get to be together. I am so excited. It has been a year and 4 days since I've seen my parents, 369 days. So I am so excited to be able to see them. Do you guys have plans for Easter? Around my area, I don't know if you heard it, you may have. On the radio, they were talking about starting to take reservations for like special events and weddings. So I feel like everything's starting to open up. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Like I still kind of feel on the fence. I'm not ready to go to a sit-down restaurant. We've gotten takeout to go plenty of times, and in the summer we went to eat, but that was when we could sit outside, so I just felt better about that. Like there was more air circulating. We haven't eaten in a restaurant. We were talking about going out tomorrow for anniversary, but I was like, you know what? I just don't feel comfy. Like maybe when we can eat outside, we can do that. So I guess it'll be a game of, you know, not a game, but it'll be telling to see what the numbers are as everything starts to reopen. I just, especially since we're going to be able to celebrate Easter with my parents, I want to be extra careful, even though like they should be fine because they're getting their shot, right? I haven't done the research yet, but I'm wondering, like for people who don't get the shot, because I'm not on the top of the list, I don't have any pre-existing health conditions, I work from home now, so I don't even have that. Like I'm essential because I'm in the insurance business, but I do it from home now, so I don't even think I would qualify to get a shot just yet. I wasn't going to get it because I don't even get the flu shot, but my whole family's gotten it, so I mean, if there's going to be repercussions, we should just all have it together, right? My daughter, she's up at college, and she gets to get it because of her job, and so I feel like, well, if something's gonna go south, it's gonna go south for all of us together, right? I mean, maybe that's like a twisted, crazy way to look at it, I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. So we won't be going out to eat just yet. I mean, I guess you have to live your life, right? But I don't know, it's just not relaxing to me. Like literally, I have anxiety the whole time. So it's not what it was supposed to be. And then I'm sanitizing, washing my hands, and I'm like freaking out because, you know, who knows if the people who serve the food wash their hands, but I guess the same could be said for to-go, right? I don't know. I was a germaphobe before the virus, but I was even worse after. Like I have hand sand everywhere, in my cars, in my purse. The kids have it, my boyfriend has it in his car now, like everyone's got a hand sand. And we've been cleaning all of our stuff with alcohol since the pandemic started last year. So every time we go to the grocery store and we come home, we dampen some paper towels with alcohol and wipe everything down. It's such a pain in the ass. Okay. I feel like, oh shoot, these fabric scissors are crazy sharp. I feel like I like it. I feel like it's good. Here's the napkin ring. Not bad for the first one. I mean, it's, you know, little rough edges, but it'll be great. Okay, so I did go ahead and cut out an ear from cardboard too, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out of my fabric now. I'm gonna leave those for my napkin rings. Maybe I can use this one. So we'll just go ahead and cut the ear out. Now I know for people who are super exact, this would make them mad. Like drive them crazy, not make them mad like ooh, mad, but like crazy. For me, I don't care. Like I just freehand everything. I feel like it's art, right? I mean, it's meant to be interpretive. I'm not building a house and I'm not a surgeon. So for those things, you probably would want to be exact, but for arts and crafts, nah, we'll just wing it. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this ear out. Now, this I probably will glue the ends off on. On the burlap ones, they say that when you glue it on, you're supposed to gather it, and that will make it stand up. So we'll see. I guess maybe I can, these might be kind of big. What do we think? Probably needs to be a little bit shorter. Maybe if we do like that. I'm just gonna pop some glue in here. Stick them together. I'm so excited. My daughter's coming home tomorrow. They didn't give them spring break this year because they had a long Christmas break because of the virus. But she said, I need a break. Like, I need a break away from school. So I'm just gonna come home. All her classes are online anyway, so she's not missing any in-person classes. So I'm so excited that she's gonna be home for 10 days. But this summer, she was saying she's gonna be a senior next year. So she was saying that since they're keeping their same apartment, they have it all summer because they're not gonna sublet it with the virus and stuff. And she doesn't want other people like using her stuff or sleeping in her bed, which I totally get. She got a off-campus apartment. And so she said that she's probably gonna stay up there this summer. Like, she'll come home like she does now during school. So it kind of breaks my heart, you guys. Like, I get that it's gonna happen, okay? I'm not, like, oblivious to the fact that she's growing up. Alright, so there's one ear. It looks crazy. Let's see how the other one looks. Oh, you guys, I was at Dollar Tree today. And I didn't do a haul because I only got, like, 4 things that were new or exciting. The rest were like puppy pads and Easter basket stuffers, just sunflower seeds, nothing crazy. I've been collecting Easter basket stuffers for a while, so I was gonna go ahead and make the Easter baskets today too, but we'll see. Like, this day literally got away from me. I am going to be selling my car, and so I spent the afternoon vacuuming it, cleaning it out, went to the car wash. It was really kind of messy, but in all fairness, that is the vehicle that we used to move because we moved a half a block away. So that's the vehicle we used to move. We didn't rent a truck. So, I mean, that's probably normal for that to happen, right? I mean, oh, hello 80s. I heard a rumor. I am like missing my days of my childhood and like 80s everything. I just feel like life was easier back then. But of course it was because I was a kid. My parents were the ones enduring everything, you know, like I am now. Okay, so I'm feeling like this little bunny may need a bow. Like, oh, yeah. Because this is the cute side, except I have these stupid ugly glue seams here. So my bunny might have to have a bow. So I'm going to keep plugging away at it. I'll show you when I'm all done.